A victim must be found. I've got a little list. Of society offenders who might well be underground, who never would be missed. They never would be missed. There's the pestilential nuisances who write for autographs. All people who have flabby hands and irritating laughs. All children who play instruments and always play them flat. Oh, was that my kid? All persons who, in shaking hands, shake hands with you like that. All other people's parents who insist on being kissed. Then none of them be missed. They none of them be missed. You may put them on the list. You may put them on the list. For they none of them be missed. They none of them be missed. There's that lady on the cell phone with the irritating ring, with a call that can't be missed.
Island Jack, you're really speaking?
I've got her on the list. All people who get up on stage and then pretend to sing. Oh, that's it. They never would be missed. They never would be missed. Like people who will allow their dogs to bark and carry on, neglect to use a leash, and leave their droppings on my lawn. All scoundrels who like making noise when I have gone to bed. Or that ever-present helicopter flying overhead. The singular anomaly, the TV therapist. Dr. Phil is on the list. I'm sure he's not been missed. You may put him on the list. You may put him on the list. For I don't think they'd be missed. They none of them be missed. There are those that think that oil is unlimited, then say global warming don't exist. I don't think they'd be missed. Who say that 65 is slow and I am in their way, and then they shake their fists. They're right there in our midst. The local politician who takes favors from a friend, the driver who is texting as he's going around the bend. I have more empty spaces, but what one is one to do? The task of filling up the blanks I'd rather leave to you, for it really doesn't matter whom you put upon the list. They'd none of them be missed. They'd none of them be missed. You may put them on the list. You may put them on the list, or they'd none of them be missed. They'd none of them be missed. The list!